The Girl Who Became a Bird. From Folklore and Legends, North American Indian, by Anonymous. For the Cocoa Break Collection. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Reading by Bologna Times. The father of Ranchi-wa-mi, the flying pigeon of the Wisconsin, would not hear of her wedding Wak-o-nessa, the young chief who had long sought her in marriage. The maiden, however, true to her plighted faith, still continued to meet him every evening upon one of the tufted islets which stud the river in great profusion. Nightly, through the long months of summer, did the lovers keep their tryst, parting only after each meeting, more and more endeared to each other. At length Wai-o-nessa was ordered off upon a secret expedition against the Sioux, and so sudden was his departure that he had no opportunity of bidding farewell to his betrothed. The band of warriors to which he was attached was a long while absent, and one day there came the news that Wai-o-nessa had fallen in a fight with the Menomonees. Ranchi-wa-mi was inconsolable, but she dared not show her grief before her parents, and the only relief she could find from her sorrow was to swim over by starlight to the island where she had been accustomed to meet her lover, and there, calling upon his name, bewail the loss of him who was dearer to her than all else. One night, while she was engaged in this lamentation, the sound of her voice attracted some of her father's people to the spot. Startled by their appearance, the girl tried to climb a tree in order to hide herself in its branches, but her frame was bowed with sorrow, and her weak limbs refused to aid her. "Wai-o-nessa!" she cried. "Wai-o-nessa!" At each repetition of his name her voice became shriller, while, as she endeavored to screen herself in the underwood, a soft plumage began to cover her delicate limbs, which were wounded by the briars. She tossed her arms to the sky in her distress, and they became clothed with feathers. At length, when her pursuers were close upon her, a bird arose from the bush they had surrounded, and flitting from tree to tree, it fled before them, ever crying, "Wai-o-nessa! Wai-o-nessa!" End of The Girl Who Became a Bird, by Anonymous.